Everyone. Today you are going to be working on your conclusions. We should have already gone through introduction and body paragraph. You can watch the videos from Tuesday and Wednesday if you've not yet done intro and body paragraph. But today is just your conclusion. Conclusions can be a little bit slippery. A lot of people don't quite know what to do with them, and they're just like, am I just restating my claim again and again and again? And the answer is kind of yes, but I think I have a structure that should work for you. So let's take a look at it. You will be using the same document that you've been using all week. This one will be under day 1. So again, go back to the essay structure organizer. In day 1, everything should still be in there. We have the 4 steps, same as always, 4 steps for each kind of paragraph. This one starts off with your claim using your story details. So it'll be very similar to your claim that you use in your introductory paragraph. You just want to say, like, here I have my example with The Lion King. In The Lion King, the viewer is given several hints that Simba's guilt is keeping him from becoming the king of Pride Rock. So if my basic topic is about how guilt can keep you from being the person that you are and you need to remember yourself, I want to keep talking about it inside of The Lion King. So what we want to do, our steps are going to be like, start the reader of your paper inside of the story, like The Lion King, and then you want to bring them out into their own life. How can this message shape their own life? So we're starting with the story. Restate your claim using the story's details. And you'll write that in this box right here. Second, you want to recap your body paragraphs. So that was your claim, and here you want to remind the reader of all of the things that justify your claim. So whatever evidence you used, whatever arguments you made in your body paragraphs, however many of them there may have been, you want to recap those arguments in this second box. Third box, what you want to do is you want to restate your claim, but in the real world. So if our claim using the story details was in The Lion King, the viewer is told Simba's guilt is keeping him from becoming king, here we would move it into The Lion King is an important reminder that even in the real world, a person's guilt can keep them from knowing themselves and pursuing their own destinies. So again, we're moving from just the story to what the story might say about the real world. Fourth and finally, we want to get to why this matters, right? That's always kind of a question, like, why do we have to do this? What's the point of this? What's the point of this analysis? And the point, dear student, hopefully, is that literature and the kinds of things that we write about can tell us things that can affect how we actually want to live our own lives. So this is actually a place where you can agree or disagree with something, right? You might totally disagree with whatever the point of the story is supposed to be, and you might say, like, I believe that guilt is useful, and I think sometimes we don't actually know who we are, and that's important, or whatever. But you get to say, how can the reader take that claim and use it in their real lives? My example here was, this message is important because most people will experience feelings of guilt, and it is important to work through those feelings and either make up for them or move beyond them. Otherwise, a person could forget who they are and only see the bad things they have done. So then all of a sudden you've taken this whole paper that's like just about The Lion King, and it's like, what's the point of reading this? And you've made it useful to somebody, which, like, how wonderful to have something you've written be useful to someone. So that's what you're doing today. Work through your conclusion. Tomorrow, you're not going to submit today. So technically you will have a finished paper today, and that feels very exciting. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is I'm going to send you a document with basic revisions that I want you to make and look for. It'll be a checklist, so I want everything to be checked off there. And then we will I will share a document to you where you will copy everything out of this essay organizer and you will put it into one neat little essay that looks more like a typical essay, and then you will turn both of these in. So I want to see your essay organizer and I want to see a really standard 3-paragraph or 5-paragraph, whatever you've decided on, essay. But we will get to that tomorrow. And for today, work on your conclusion. If you are behind, work on everything else. You should have a completed first draft by the end of today. Thank you, guys. I'm excited to read your essays, and I will catch you later. Bye.